What do you get when you're the first person in the line at possibly the largest allocated bourbon drop in the state of Tennessee? Let's find out. Welcome back to That Bourbon Dude. My name is Charles. Today we're talking about what I got at my most recent allocated bourbon drop in Nashville, Tennessee. Yes, if you guys are aware, there was a lot of drama and some unfortunate things that happened right before the drop on the day before that was not known to us. Maybe they had planned it the whole time, but they kind of shafted all of us. I'm going to leave all of that out of this video, but I will tell you this, it will have a separate dedicated video, and it will be a very, very long video because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. But today's video is about what I was able to get. Leading up to it, I got there pretty early. I got there at 7 o'clock on, on Saturday night, so I could be first in line. Actually, my wife was first, I was second. You're like, hey, that's a long time to wait for a drop that's on Tuesday. Well, leading up to it is more important to me than the actual drop because I actually just go to hang out with my friends. It's kind of a once a year thing that we do. We go hang out and have a great time. If you didn't see my mobile live stream from there, I went around interviewing people. I will leave that linked as well. You guys don't want to miss that. It is awesome. Great time. You might want to think about planning a trip next year to do it if they're going to be having the same kind of event. Myself and another gentleman named Dustin helped kind of coordinate the line, keep everybody going, and get us wristbands, make sure nobody's jumping and cutting in line, and then not just dropping chairs and leaving. So we had roll calls, things such as that. But let's get into the first bottles that we got. I'm going to start this off by saying we went through the line 3 times. The bottles you'll see is what I picked up and my wife, so I didn't grab 2 at a time. It was just my wife and I. So the first ones are going to be this is going to be the Weller Foolproof Store Picks. Right here, we got 2 of those. Wife and I both got one. I think the price on these were $119.99. That's another thing. They changed the prices on us again. I think last year these were only like $99. So, hey, whatever. We got them. I'm actually going to be getting rid of one of these bottles today, actually right after filming this. A subscriber was supposed to be able to make it to this drop, and we were going to hang out. And since he wasn't, and I found out that he's never had a Weller Foolproof before, I'm actually going to be driving about an hour to his house today to surprise him with a little bit of this and let him have this bottle since he wasn't able to make it there. I wish he could have, but life gets in the way. Sometimes you do what you got to do, right? So regardless, he's going to get one of these today, and maybe next time he'll be able to make it. So first up, we got 2 Weller Foolproofs Store Picks. All right, folks, the next 2 are 2 that I've never had. I've actually only had 1 pour of it one time when I was in Louisville at Michter's. So let's show you these. It's going to be the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. This looks like 110.4 proof. If you've ever seen those, I do like Michter's Rye. The one time that I did get to try this, I really enjoyed it. These prices on here, $129.99. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyways, moral of the story, $129.99. They're a touch higher than I would like to pay, as was everything at this drop this time. I was so invested in it that I could not back out at this point because it would be a waste of my time to do so. But it is what it is. Maybe next year things will change. There was a lot of things that got exposed during this drop, and hopefully it opened the owner's eyes to what needs to change going forward. But that's what I got on the next one. The wife and I both got Michter's Barrel Strength Ryes. I hope you guys have been able to get a few bottles this year. If you had, drop them in the comments down below. I'd like to see what everybody gets. I don't really go out and hunt like I used to. Actually, this is the the only drop that I've been to in 2024. So yeah, this is the best I can do. Life is busy, right? So there's that. Next up was one that I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to get this year. I actually picked this one, and then the wife picked the last one. She did better than me. So there's that. But the next one's going to be a 2024 birthday bourbon. There you go, folks. Everybody at home. This is, I think, the highest proof one they put out, 107 proof. I just actually recently got the 2023. I was in a store and they had it, and I was telling them that I'd never had one. And they're like, well, we got one left over if you want it. And that one was $159. This one was $300. Not happy about the price. Price tags right here. I will be going over a lot more stuff in the live stream coming up on December 17th. That's a Tuesday. We're going to kick that off around 7:30 p.m. So if you want some really raw, uncut thoughts of mine about prices and the tomfoolery that happened there, well, you can get some of that on the live stream, and all the major details will be on the video coming up in the next couple weeks. But we got this one at $300. Not happy about the price, but happy to get the bottle. Let me say this. When you go up to a store and they have crazy prices, and you've been out there and they had great prices the previous year, that's a little disheartening. But you got to look at it like this, and this is how I go into every drop. And people always say, hey, Charles, you're crazy for camping out for this long. It's not the bottle that I'm there for. It's hanging out with the friends. It's the fellowship. It's the food. It's the pours. Seeing people that you only see once a year. Shout out to my buddy, Ohio Bill. I didn't get to see him for a whole year, and I got to spend 3 days hanging out with him. We got to go out to eat, have special pours, and enjoy the whole experience. So no matter what, I'll always have those great memories hanging out with a really good friend. All right, so right there we go. Birthday bourbon. That was my pick. That's the my first go around through the line. We've been working our way back. So the foolproof was the round 3. The Michter's Barrel Strength Rye was round 2. This was my round 1. And let me show you what my wife was able to get on her first round through. It's unbelievable. So let me get this one out of the way and I'll show you. She got this big whopper. Do y'all know what comes in this thing? Can't hardly see me, it's so big. Let's see what the heck's in this thing. Pretty cool top if you've never seen one of these. Let's get in here. Let's get this thing out of the way. She was able to get a E.H. Taylor barrel proof rye. If you guys have seen my review, I do despise this bottle. So you're like, why did y'all pick it up? Well, I wanted the one for the vertical. I had the option to buy one myself. I chose the birthday bourbon over having a second one of these because I just need one to complete my vertical. I don't need two because I have no intentions on flipping or selling. I just needed it for my shelf, for my display, because I think it's pretty, and they may not ever make this again. So it'd be kind of cool just to have that one to show people, and they're like, maybe I've never seen this before, and you could show it to them. The price was a problem for me again on this one because it was $300. Should have been about 95 to 110, somewhere right in there. Excuse me, getting a little cold, but been out in the weather. The rain got me during that drop. But yeah, this one, not pleased about the price because the regular barrel proofs were like $149, still high, but it wasn't this high. They knew they had us by the balls because everybody's wanting this bottle. I think secondary is running like 600 on these. I have no intentions on getting rid of mine. I just wanted it for the collection. Let you guys take a look at that. Really didn't want to spend that much, but we did. We got it. The box is really cool. That's going to be displayed back here in the background for you guys coming up soon, going forward in some of these videos. So that was a bonus to be able to get the box. This was the first one of these that was sold, and whoever bought the first one got the box. So that's how that worked. That's how we were able to get the box. I'm thankful that the event happened because it gives us the opportunity to come together and hang out with friends. Yes, there are a lot of things that went wrong. You guys will find out about what that was at a later time. But until then, that's my bottle haul. If you guys are not aware, we do have a Facebook page called That Bourbon Dude. It's simply that. That's the name of the channel and the name of the Facebook page. Come join us. We're like 900 and something strong over there. We're talking about bourbon. We're talking about everything in between. You guys see bottles out on the shelf at great prices. We snap pictures, share that in there. We try to help everybody find stuff at a decent price. We don't flip, sell, do any of that crap over there. So if you think that's what we do or that's what we're about, please do not come over there and bring that garbage with you. This is just a community of like-minded people that enjoy good bourbon and fellowship. All right, folks, that's what I got for you today. We'll see you on the next one. Bourbon Dude out.